traveling can be stressful. It doesn't matter if it's in a car, train, on a plane, something always goes wrong. It never fails. Well, the stars are used to crisscrossing around the country, and they have plenty of their own nightmare stories.
Honestly, I think every time we traveled, my wife and I, to Uganda during the adoption process, I think every flight was kind of a disaster story. We either got laid over in Amsterdam or couldn't take off from Uganda, but you know, that's kind of what happens when you travel out of the country.
Travel nightmare? Yeah, I mean, just sitting next to someone that doesn't get the elbow room or falls asleep on your shoulder. That's happened a couple times. It's always like some dude that's just invading your space and just all up on your stuff. And then you're like, you feel bad, like you can't say nothing, like, man, I don't want to wake him up, but like, this sucks. Like, get off me.
We got bus fires.
Yeah, we rolled a bus. We rolled a bus
at 70 miles an hour one time.
I mean,
basically, if you can imagine a road nightmare, we have lived it, experienced it.
we did almost crash in a private jet.
True.
That
was scary.
We did. We hit the scene. We dropped about 2,000 feet like that and ran.
It was like the scene from Almost Famous where we all started confessing all of our sins.
I don't love you, man. I never did. None of us love you. You act above us, you always have.
Yeah, it was scary, but I looked at the captain, who was like, well, that doesn't happen often.
It lasted long enough to pee my pants, but not long enough.
It lasted long enough for me to reach back and get that bottle of whiskey.
The bottle of whiskey came to him somehow. Everything was flying everywhere.
I was in LA recently, and we flew in, and it was the LA Marathon. So to get to the hotel, all the roads were blocked off. So we were like having to like take a bunch of back roads, and finally we're across Sunset Boulevard from our hotel, but we can't go past the road because it's full of the marathon. So we have our luggage, and I'm in heels. Sure am. Because who travels in heels? Me. And literally had to duck and weave through all of the marathoners to get to our hotel with luggage and heels. And it was one of those like moments where I was like, I feel like this is an Amy Schumer movie, but it's me.